see if I can upgrade anything. I'll keep saving up just a little bit. Playing against the Mavs.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Dallas Mavericks. For Dallas, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, your position.
There we go. Playing for the Knicks.
The bustling traffic coming in and out of Grand Central Station. Our view here. We have an interconference affair lined up for you today as the Dallas Mavericks come in for this one. There's no better time of year than the holidays for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home series. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
Kevin, I don't think they're too worried about the winning streak coming to an end, especially if they just do what they've been doing, which is play good, solid, smart basketball at both ends of the floor.
And given some of the other teams they've taken down during this streak, you've got to believe they're going to add one more to it tonight, as long as they don't come out here and lay an egg.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Powell. Johnson is out there with Darren Williams, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Parsons in at the 3 slot. Johnson, good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
And the shot is good. Childress has got his second basket of the game.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
Nobody near Parsons. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen.
Let's go. Double into that.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
4 on the clock. Shoots it up. And the Mavericks get another bucket right there.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
To the right side. Anthony up on top. Some nice passing by New York here. And the wide open shot from Green. The 15-footer, good. Green's got 5 points so far. 7. Outside Williams. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
Boy, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
There's Green with the 3. They grab their own miss.
Nice.
Anthony dishes to Childress. Anthony against Parsons. There's Green with the 3. Green missing again. Mavericks trailed by 4. Now let's find out what head coach Mike Malone had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Coach told me they're hoping to overcome the
to
problems a player like Carmelo Anthony presents to defenses. He said
Well,
Melo's combination of
assist.
strength,
That's
size, and skill set make it very difficult. What he is hoping for is to throw different looks at Melo to keep him out of his rhythm and to try to work from there.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Parsons. After New York gets the 3, Johnson outside. Back to Parsons. No good off the front iron.
Good for the rebound.
For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against Los Angeles.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
And so here is Dallas after New York gets the 3. Pass to McGee. Outside Williams. The Knicks pull it in. Lopez has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Childress. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Childress has got 8.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
Great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Let's take a moment now to check out the top scorers around the league. 5th on the list, Freak.
And his contribution to his team.
Trying to get that most points, averaging.
Understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Lopez. Williams comes in for Porzingis. Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Austin Rivers in for Gerald Green. Here's Godalak. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Now, here's Barea. 17 points for him last game against Memphis.
And I thought the contribution he made by just generating contact, getting to the line was outstanding, guys. I mean, he picked up a lot of points at the stripe. And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
Here's Godlock. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
I'll take it. Let's get that.
He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Childress cannot hit. Oh, we've seen some great shots.
Try to hit that half quarter.
And the first quarter. In for Williams. Green comes in for Carmelo Anthony. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Rivers. On the floor for Dallas. We've got Andrew Godlock. JaVale McGee is out there with Quincy Ace. And there's Darren Williams. And it's Parsons in at the 3 spot. Here's Williams after New York gets the 3. And Godlock kicks to Ace. Williams passes to Ace. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Well, that's a great pass by Darren Williams.
The Knicks leading by 8. They kick it out to Green. AC with the rebound.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
And the shot is good. And that's 11 points for Chandler Parsons.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. New York's gone 1 of 6 from 3-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Clippers delivered quite a performance. He ended with 22 points, and along with what he did on the offensive end, he also played some stellar defense as well.
Grabbing that board.
It was just a fantastic outing for him, and really there wasn't any way to prevent him from taking over the game. Fun to watch, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him.
I think I wanted that
make
dunk,
sure that he doesn't beat him again.
And Parsons kicks to Williams. The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
and taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
So we've reached the end of the first half of...
So, Carmelo, what has been the focus for this team?
Up by 10. That's a solid lead. Gotta try to get above that 24-point average. Trying to get up to at least
now
25.
the third quarter about to get going.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Green. He
I
has
have to get
11
some
points,
points
and he's drained 3 3-point bombs so far.
Don't stop. Don't hesitate. Keep firing from out there when the shots fall in.
Lopez in at the 5. That's the 5
Nailed
to
it.
begin the second half for Kurt Rambis.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the
I
interior.
thought I had that.
That is
That was
some
bad.
real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Outside, Green. Lopez a screen. There's the pass to Childress. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by
Assist.
Williams.
Let's go.
Shots good. Porzingis
That
has
was my
got
music.
11 points.
They were playing in the
Not
stadium. Boom,
surprised
boom.
at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's the screen.
I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but it's...
Williams kicks to McGee. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. For Dallas, they have shot 67%
And that
from
thing
the
really
line
does
tonight,
work
going
against the
4-6.
computer.
Aaron Aflalo is checked in for Gerald Green. Dallas also making some changes. Anderson comes in for Parsons. And he dishes it to Childress. Back to Anthony. And Aflalo wide open. He shoots. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Anthony's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Solid lead. Up by 14.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Carmelo Anthony. Averaging 17 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. So much of what this team does revolves around
Don't know
his
why I did
offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
And New York making a change here. Williams is checked in. Now here's Johnson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Anderson for 3.
Alrighty.
That's good.
And that's good stuff from him. Nice touch.
The Knicks leading by 11. Childress dishes to Aflalo. Childress, the pass to Porzingis.
That was not...
On
Oh,
the corner.
alright.
And the Knicks
Take
getting
it.
another
That was
bucket
meant for
right
that guy
there.
up top. I wanted
It
that
looks
assist.
like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
The kick out to Anderson.
Oh, no.
And another basket for Dallas.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's Childress. Got a piece of it.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Johnson
Oh my
kicks to
God.
Barea. From downtown. A shot by Johnson, no good. Balanced scoring clock for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the
Good
sugar. Everybody getting a
Lord.
touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But
my
anyway,
I
everybody's been
stand
involved
one.
in this offense here early on.
I'm good for points. Yeah,
Knicks.
I can.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Williams.
just
Green
got
comes
points
in for
on.
Carmelo Anthony. And Freak subbed in for Aaron Aflalo.
I usually do not get blocked this much. I don't know what it is.
Parsons on the wing, guarded by Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go. Fast break.
Get out of my
Freak's
face,
got
boy.
it.
Let's
He
go.
slams it one-handed.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Robinson with the block. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Childress. One of
Hey,
them.
let's
Trains it in at the
go.
buzzer.
And he
I'm really good at those mid-range jump shots, honestly. They're my main.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Grizzlies.
Bam! Let's go, baby.
They've got JaVale McGee. Williams is out there with Johnson. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Powell in at the power forward position. Johnson dishes to Williams. McGee sets the pick for Williams to the right side. From the baseline. And the basket good. New York leading by 21.
Let's go, baby! Dang! They just letting that Pano finish go.
I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Almost got that in
What a
one.
game we've seen here for Freak. He has 20 points and several assists. He's simply taking over this game.
Doing it all.
Oh my!
And he can't get the
Wow.
first one.
I usually
For the
always
Knicks.
make those.
Anthony's checked in
Dang.
for Green. And it's a follow in for
There it
Rivers.
is.
And the second
Wow.
free throw, good.
I don't know.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Now here's Barea, defended by
Get
Childress.
that out of here,
You gotta give them a
boy!
lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well.
Let's go,
today, but
baby.
really, it's about
Is that
what they've
24?
done on the
Or
backboard.
23, right?
That's at the top of that list.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint,
All right, that was-
closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either. And
Let's
it's
go.
resulted in a
Assist.
lot of fast break
Bam,
points.
baby!
And he gets the bucket.
And they're going to have a hard time climbing back into this game if they continue to defend like that.
Parsons against Anthony.
Let him ISO him.
Goes up to the stripe. Parsons' shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Yeah,
There was
like
just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Here is Barea. 6 to shoot. And it's sent back by Childress. And they'll keep possession. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
All right,
And that one's good, but
Yeah,
no
bad
good.
shot. All right.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Childress, the
That's
pass
easy.
to
Let's go.
Did not need two
Why didn't
hands
that
for that
one?
slam.
You know, he can see the other hand for the next time.
One will do
Yeah,
just
we're good.
fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Got a hand on it.
Porzingis
Not
getting
only
on
is their
this back
lead
end.
big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors.
Let's go,
Fighting,
baby.
outworking
That's
them,
25.
Fighting for every loose ball. And chalk up a few more points for them there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely, I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense, I mean, it's all been terrific. He's really lacking in confidence out there. 0 field goals made so far in this game.
Behind
It's
the
Anthony with
back.
the jam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing's going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Catching up on the changes
Larry
for New
Ford.
York. Ryan Hollins, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And it's Cannon in for Aaron Aflalo. Up top, Childress. Guarded by
Bam!
Barea.
Get dunked on! Let's go!
And as we head to the
Dunking on
final
the big
buzzer
man.
here, a crushing blowout. Big-time
let's go,
dominance,
yeah.
and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
But Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job
Let's
of playing
go.
against the game. They kept the
29.
pressure on, And clearly,
Till we get to
we're
30.
dominant in every area.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief two-gamer.
I tell you what, Greg, no matter how brief it is, anytime you can get a season series sweep, you're happy.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for a Freak. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Casey's shot is good. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are
Nice,
seeing.
31. Let's go. It's
And
gonna
that's
get
just a
1,000
little more
fans.
for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
Here's Berea. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never.
The 2K
576
Sports
coins.
post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet
That'll
as we
do,
present
I guess.
Freak. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no
That'll be it for
stopping him
today.
then. He was locked
And
and
again,
loaded.
If you
They
like
kept
this,
feeding him
hit
the
the like
basketball,
button,
and he did
subscribe,
not disappoint. For the guys
and
guarding him,
comment
it
down below
was
if
a
you like
long,
this,
long night.
and tell me what
As
your
he
favorite
pushed his
game
point
is.
totals in the
I'll
30s,
continue
he
to
got
try to make
more
more
and more
videos.
determined.
That'll be
And
it.
that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening.
See you guys later.